All right, so here we go. NAVAN's entire product line. Maybe. Okay, 3 pillars to our product line, right? Cleanse, restore, and protect. You're never gonna find anything outside of these 3 categories. First and foremost is cleanse. On average, we have over 219 toxic pollutants in our body, including heavy metals, pesticides, VOCs, all different kinds of things. Majority, and I say majority, we're talking over 95% of diseases and disorders are caused by environmental toxins, things in our environment. Foods we eat, pesticides we're consuming. I mean, I'm not going to go into the long list. I would be here all day, but just about all of diseases and disorders in one way, shape, or form are caused by environmental toxins, even before we're born. Carcinogens are toxic to the brain and nervous system. There's been a study done that was conducted on over 200 newborn babies' umbilical cord blood. They did not draw blood from the babies, don't worry. They took their umbilical cord blood, tested it to find that on average, over 200 chemicals were in newborn babies. We're talking they're taking their first breath of air and they already are being born into our world with environmental toxins. It is said that I believe in the last 100 years, about 50% of the toxins that we are faced with on a day-to-day basis have been introduced into our world. So even though we know that our bodies are created perfectly, however you believe that to be, we have a detox system with our lymphatic system and the way that we sweat and get rid of toxins. We were also created thousands of years ago before our world was what it is today, before we were introduced and having to live in a day-to-day basis, right, with all of the things that are around us. So first and foremost, the very foundation of your health journey, depending on where you're getting started, I don't care if you're just getting started or if you've been on your health journey for quite some time, Daily Detox Plus is going to be the foundation of everything. With this product, your other products are going to work that much better. Daily Detox Plus is the original, I'm stressing that, the original zeolite. It is the only micronized and activated zeolite suspension. It is proven safe for long-term use. It is safe for all ages from womb to tomb, and it is the subject of over 14 clinical studies. You can find the white papers in your back office. If you are sharing this with a friend or a family member or someone that you love and you want to start using Daily Detox Plus, again, that is in your back office and you can share that with them as well. Daily Detox Plus is necessary. It helps safely remove heavy metals, may decrease inflammation, long list of health benefits here on the screen that you can kind of read through. But the biggest component is that a healthy, cleaner body fixes itself. So a lot of times people will ask me, and for those of you who maybe don't know me, I am a nurse. I've been a nurse for decades and have in the last almost 6 years gone the more holistic route, looking into ingredients and things of that nature. A lot of times people will ask me, Christy, my friend has this ailment, what should I suggest? Or I'm talking to my family member and they have this going on, what would help? Daily Detox Plus is always going to be my first and foremost. A healthy, cleaner body fixes itself. We don't make any health claims here. I'm not saying this is going to cure or mitigate anything, but when you're able to take the bad stuff out, your body's able to do what it was created to do, which is, again, fix itself, to have this perfect homeostasis, clean slate. So who can use Daily Detox? Everyone. I just said that, womb to tomb. There are not really, and I say not really, any side effects. If anything, you may experience a little bit of dehydration, and this is very rare, but dehydration does come with some symptoms, so to speak. You may, dry mouth or headache, things like that. So if you are feeling any kind of quote unquote side effects, I'm going to encourage you to take more of our Restore product, which I'll get right in a second, and also increase your water intake. So other than that, I have been with this company over a year. I've yet to hear of anyone really having any significant side effects. So you can take Daily Detox with any supplements, including our Restore product. So you don't have to really be mindful if you're on certain medications. I'm always going to suggest to check with your doctor first, but from what I've found is everyone I've told check with their doctor, unless you're on a metal binding chemo medication. Most medications are fine to take with our Daily Detox Plus. It is not going to detox that medication out of your system. The zeolite stays in the body 5 to 7 hours before excreting through your urine. So inside your body, it works like a magnet. It is attracting toxins, heavy metals, VOCs, anything that you would not want in your system is attracting it like a magnet, capturing it in its honeycomb cage-like structure, and then you're urinating it out. This is not a detox where you feel like you're going to be in the bathroom. You can still wear white pants. You can still leave your house. It is not one of those, and I'm putting up air quotes like you guys can see me, it's not one of those detoxes. You most likely will not even notice that you're using this until a few weeks in when you start having better energy, mental clarity, and things like that. We suggest for most people to start Daily Detox Plus by taking 10 drops 4 times a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and before bed. You do not need to take it with food. We just suggest those 4 times because those are 4 times a day that most people can remember, right? If I'm telling you to take it like at 6, 12, 6, and 12, you might forget. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, and before bed, take your Daily Detox Plus. You can put it in any kind of liquid, or you can just put it right under your tongue like I do. After that first month, the maintenance dose is 10 drops twice a day. Again, we just suggest breakfast and dinner. You don't have to take it with food, but those are the 2 times of the day that most people remember. Next is our Restore product. So you'll hear the term make way for the good a lot here at NAVAN. The detox is detoxing the bad, making way for the good, and the good is our Restore product. So the Restore is over 92 bioavailable ionic minerals and trace elements. It is phytoplankton from deep sea ocean water. Amazing, amazing product. This is going to help with hydration. It's going to help with your minerals, all different kinds of things. It's a superfood that contains practically all of the nutrients necessary to sustain life. High concentrations, again, of marine phytoplankton, over 200 microscopic species, the only natural wild source of marine phytoplankton bioavailable for human consumption. Bioavailable means that this is absorbing right away. When you are eating nutritious foods, your body is having to create energy to get the energy from those nutrients. It's ATP, if you remember from like 3rd grade science class, right? This is not like that. So your body's not having to spend energy to make energy from this product, right? Like a lot of, if you're eating a handful, I say eating, if you're taking a handful of vitamins or something like that, your body has to break those things down to figure out what to do with it. Not with this Restore product. It can go directly into your tongue, like I take it. Again, it is marine phytoplankton from deep sea ocean water, so it does taste a little salty, but you can put it in any kind of liquid if you prefer it that way. Most people say that that's what they prefer. This again is safe for all ages, but as you're putting it in your system, doesn't matter if it's in any kind of liquid or right under your tongue, your body's immediately absorbing it and knows what to do with it. It's gonna see magnesium and sodium and iron, absorb it, utilize it, and you're gonna feel the effects, at least I do, almost instantly. I use this as a pre and post workout. I live in Central Florida. It's hot and humid about every month out of the year, we'll just say that. So dehydration is often an issue for me. I oftentimes had dry lips and things like that before this Restore product. So this is something that I keep everywhere. There's one in my desk, there's one in my purse, there's one in the central console in my car. I'm constantly using Restore because I know that I'm replenishing electrolytes and things like that that my body needs. My kids play sports. We do not use Gatorade, Powerade, any kind of sports drinks like that. We put this in their water instead. No sugar or red dyes or any of that, obviously. So it's a much healthier option. So it helps regulate the body's acid pH, electrolytes, healthy immune system, cardiovascular health, digestion, metabolism, liver health, all different kinds of things. Again, it is safe for all ages. How do I get my kids to take Restore is a common question. It does taste a little salty. You can put it in any kind of liquid. I've seen moms make Restore popsicles. Like it's a phenomenal product, and any way you can get it in, I suggest. My boys just drink it. So for exercise, they say add 5 drops of Restore before and after with 8 ounces of any kind of liquid water. I wouldn't suggest drinking juice before you're going to exercise, but for daily use, 10 drops of Restore in water or any kind of cold drink on a daily basis. Next is our Regenix product. This is not synthetic HGH. I'm going to stress that. I can't tell you how many times people ask me, what animal is this produced from? This is not synthetic HGH. This is a product that has natural ingredients. So you're gonna find things on the side of the bottle like yams, right? And once inside the body, it's a lotion. You rub it on your skin twice a day on the inner parts of your arms or behind your legs, anywhere where you have very thin kind of vascular skin. Your body absorbs it. It encourages your pituitary gland to create more HGH on its own. Again, your body is creating more HGH on its own. This is not synthetic HGH that we're putting inside the body. Around the age of 25, the production of HGH dramatically slows down, creates changes that are associated with aging. How many of us are over 25? Probably most people listening to this. Low energy, decreased strength and stamina, hormonal changes, that fat that seems to deposit in certain areas that we don't understand why. Like our diet hasn't changed, our activity level hasn't changed. Why am I gaining fat in my midsection, or ladies, like on our thighs? It's part of aging. Our skin starts to change. We get the texture of our skin is different. Sleep disturbances, all different kinds of things. Decrease in sexual function and interest, muscle and bone mass. HGH is the culprit for this. When we're growing in adolescence, our body is giving us an abundance of it. Our pituitary gland is making an abundance of it. And there's nothing that is wrong with it slowing down the production. When we get to that 25 age, we're no longer growing bones and organs and things like that. But a lot of our body is dependent on this. Think about our largest organ being our skin, right? When the HGH production slows down, it dramatically slows down the HGH production, but it also slows down the regeneration in our skin, in our body. And what I mean by that is, no, we're no longer growing huge organs in general, or our bones and things like that, but cell reproduction is huge. And this is something that when we get older, it doesn't regenerate as much. So again, HGH is going to help with a lot of different things. I think there is a slide here. Yes, energy, endurance, menopausal symptoms. This is great for pre, post, and perimenopause. Joint mobility. I mean, I'm not going to read through all of this, as you guys can see lots and lots of benefits of this HGH product. Again, it is a lotion. You just put it on your skin twice a day, and it's going to help in many different areas. These, if you can see on the screen, I know this recording is getting uploaded and you guys can't see anything on the screen for those that are listening to the replay, but you're gonna put it on your inner arm, behind the ear, behind the knee. You can alternate the areas every time that you use it, and that'll help with the absorption rate. So next is step 3. This is our Protect line. So CBD is our Protect line. We are not a CBD company. I'm going to stress that. We are not a CBD company. We are a lifestyle company. So these are going to be products that are going to help you live the healthiest lifestyle possible. We do see the benefits in CBD though. So we do have a CBD line. The human body, it interacts with major systems of the body. I'm not going to read through all this. CBD is a component of extract of hemp. So you'll hear our founder say often that he took the sin out of the bottle. There is no THC in our products. We have a CBD for kind of every delivery system. We have gummies if you want to take those. These are great for kids as well. They taste super sweet. They are addictive. I'm just going to put that out there. I would not suggest keeping them on your desk or anywhere where you can mindlessly grab one, because if you're anything like me, all of a sudden half of the bottle is eaten because they are that good. The main CBD product that we offer is our CBD tincture. I think this is probably our most loved product. It only has 2 ingredients. There is CBD, again, it's derived from organic hemp. So there is no THC, it is vegan, gluten-free. Our entire CBD line is non-GMO. There are only 2 ingredients, again, MCT oil from organic coconuts and CBD oil from organic hemp. We use a fat-soluble carrier oil because there have been many studies that show that fat-soluble carrier oils help it stay in the body longer. In fact, there's on my Facebook page, if you guys are Facebook friends with me, one of our members just did an interview with a scientist who specializes in CBD, and he was saying that a lot of companies don't even realize this, and they'll come up with some gimmicky water soluble and all of these things. And although that may sound great in theory, it doesn't stay in the body long enough. So what you're having to do is if you're using a CBD that doesn't have a fat soluble carrier oil, you're having to eat fat soluble foods with it to try to keep it in the body. That's ridiculous. So anyway, that is the reason that we use MCT oil for our carrier oil. The other liquid that we have is our Dream product. This is going to help with sleep. It has 500 milligrams of CBD in addition to 5 milligrams of melatonin, chamomile, some other essential oils that are going to help you rest and get a restful night's sleep and wake up feeling rested. Then we have 2 creams. One is our Relieve product. It is an anti-inflammatory cream, 750 milligrams of CBD. Also ingredients like MSM, vitamin B6, arnica. This is going to help with inflammation, pain, all different kinds of things. I love rubbing it on my shins because I've been getting shin splints lately as I've been trying to exercise again, and it's been a lifesaver. The other one is our Renew cream, 750 milligrams of CBD, in addition to grapeseed. What are some of the other ingredients on here? All different kinds of things that are gonna, organic coconut oil, grapeseed oil, things that are super hydrating. I use this as a night cream on my face. Actually, if you have any kind of skin issues like psoriasis, eczema, cystic acne, anything like that, it'll help with the inflammation as well. Every single one of our products, not just our CBD line, we have third-party testing on. So when you go to our front-facing website, you're going to see something called a COA. This stands for Certificate of Analysis. This is a third-party company that is not associated with NAVAN in any way. We hire different ones. We change them all the time, which I think every company should do, to test our products, to make sure that everything that we say is in the bottle is actually in the bottle, and nothing that we say is not. So you will see we test for heavy metal. We test for herbicides, pesticides, to make sure that our products are in fact organically grown. Lots of different things on those COAs. And again, it is something that I think most of our members come to appreciate and are starting to expect from other companies. And it's interesting because you just don't find that anywhere else. So CBD, if you're not familiar with it, I'm not going to get into the 101 different ways that this is going to help you. I will tell you this, I am a nurse, as I've told you before, and for the longest time, people tried to pitch me on CBD, telling me that it was going to help with pain, anxiety, depression. And in my mind, I thought, well, I don't have any of those things, so I must not need this. Lo and behold, the more and more research that I've done on CBD shows the tremendous benefits for just daily use. Even if you are someone that doesn't have any kind of ailment, or you think that you are healthy, most likely CBD will help in some way, shape, or form. It is a huge anti-inflammatory, especially in the body, and inflammation is the culprit for a lot of diseases, and things like cancers. And again, we're not making any medical claims here, but it's a powerful antioxidant. It helps with sleep and skin conditions, pain, inflammation, I mean, all different kinds of things. So I'd encourage you to go do a little bit of your own research after you listen to this, and kind of look into how CBD might help you and your family. The best thing that I can suggest is that for me, again, I am a better person. And I don't know how else to explain that, but I'm in my mid-30s, and I just thought the way that I was feeling was the way that I was supposed to be feeling. When I started using NAVAN's product line with our detox and our restore and our CBD line, Regenix, now V+, which we're gonna get into here in just a second, I just started living my best life. And as cliche as that may sound, I didn't realize that I wasn't supposed to get frustrated with my kids, and I wasn't supposed to get annoyed when I had to sit in traffic. And I just felt like my best self all of the time. All right, next is our V+. This started out as an energy drink and turned into something much, much more. Our founder is an energy drink fanatic. I'm not going to say that, maybe not fanatic, but he enjoys them. And if you ever meet him, which I'm sure you will, if you get started with us here, he usually has a can of something, or did before V+ in his hand, right? So this started out as wanting to have an energy drink, and it turned into the most healthy, nutritious drink that I could ever imagine, right? So V+ is very, very different. It is naturally sourced caffeine from green tea. It's a proprietary blend of adaptogens backed by scientific evidence, healthy, clean ingredients. There are 0 calories, 0 sugars. Again, very clean ingredients, enhanced mental performance, and enhanced mood. Lots of great ingredients in V+. It would take me all day to go over all of them, but a few I'd like to highlight is white willow bark. This is it's a natural aspirin, so to speak. So it's gonna help with inflammation, pain relief, may aid in weight loss. Ashwagandha root is an adaptogen. It helps your body cope with stress. We all have stress. It is 2020 and life is stressful. We all need this. So it helps provide numerous other benefits in your body and brain. Also may lower blood sugar, lower cholesterol levels. The next one on this slide, we all know, maybe not we all, most people know the benefits of ginger. It's one of the healthiest species on the planet. Pomegranate juice, lots of great ingredients. But chaga mushroom powder is something that I think a lot of people aren't very familiar with. It is a nutrient-dense superfood. It is highly recommended for many different things, but it helps support the immune system in ways that are just phenomenal, in my opinion. It's going to help fight off infections as minor as things like a common cold, all the way to some life-threatening illnesses. You're going to see the words, when you research this on your own, which I'd encourage everyone to do, you're going to see the words cancer-fighting agents and things like that. No, we are not claiming this is going to fight cancer, but the ingredients in this product have been shown in many, many different studies to aid in that process. So absolutely love this product. Again, it comes in a 2-ounce little energy looking shot. I keep mine in the fridge, shake it up, drink it. They are delicious. One of the biggest things that I can tell you with this is I do not get jittery energy. As you guys can probably guess, I already have a lot of energy. Usually if I drink things like coffee, it's usually because I need it, I'm super tired in the morning or something like that. I usually drink it black, and it does make me not jittery, but I get like that nervous sweat. I don't know how to explain it, right? Like I don't feel good. I just need it for the energy. So with V+, what I've noticed is that it's a very clean, nope, I think someone's unmuted. It's a very clean, it's an energy, but it helps with focus. It helps with concentration. It helps with mental clarity. So for me, it's much more than an energy drink. Yes, it does give me energy, but it's more of a mental energy than it is, I want to go run a marathon. Next is our Ella line. Ella is 3 parts right now. It is an exfoliating scrub, a illuminating serum, and a detoxifying charcoal mask that looks like a beautiful color blue. Love these products as well. Again, this goes into our cleanse and restore line. So the exfoliant is safe for daily use, which if you are a skincare guru, you're probably questioning me on that right now. I assure you, the exfoliants are very, very gentle and they almost dissolve in your skin as you're washing your face with this. So it is designed for all skin types. Again, safe for daily use, leaves skin feeling clean, soft, refreshed. Lots of great ingredients in our exfoliating scrub. Next is our illuminating facial serum. It is a spritz. So if any of you have used serums before, most likely you've used, it's been a heavy gel or some kind of lotion that kind of sits really heavily on the skin. Again, I live in Florida and oftentimes those kind of things would like sweat off of me and it would be disgusting. This is not like that. It comes in a spritz bottle. You just spray it on your face, very, very thin, press it in, your skin will absorb it right away, which is obviously absorbing the product and the ingredients is going to help more than anything, but it helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, designed for all skin types, revitalizes dull skin. I have noticed, so I'm just going to, I haven't put my own personal testimony out there of Ella, but I've been using this for almost a month now, I want to say, and I have what I like to call freckles, but as I've gotten older, I think they're more like sunspots. Again, I'm a Florida girl, been here my whole life, so my skin has some discoloration. So with the Ella, I'm actually noticing it's a very even kind of tone now, and I'm very, very excited about that. And then last but certainly not least is our detoxifying charcoal mask. Again, it is designed for all skin types, deep cleans and draws out pore cloggers and impurities. One of the things, we just talked about a lot of the ingredients in some of the products, but I think the best slide for Ella is what's not in it. We talked about what's in it a little bit, but what's not in it is very, very important to me. There are no parabens, petroleum, sulfates, phthalates, triclosan mineral oil, no dairy, no bovine, no gluten, and no synthetic colors. So for me, that was very, very important. Again, I am someone that looks at ingredients, wants to know what they're putting on their skin and in their body. And this was important to me because it's very, very hard to find products out there that in fact have great ingredients, but actually still work. So with that being said, I'm gonna hit stop record